160,000 welfare recipients traveling all over the world in first class, taking luxury cruises over the world. Folks, this is Fernando doing another video for the Modern Survivalists, and out of 1 million somewhat recipients of this welfare plan, nearly 10% of them were traveling all over the world with that welfare money. Welfare money that was supposed to be for people that are in need of social assistance because they're poor, because they cannot get to the end of the month. They don't have enough money. They don't have enough money for food, for their basic necessities. These people were traveling all over the world. Again, 160,000. It's not just one. It's 160,000 welfare recipients traveling over the world on first-class tickets, thanks to the Argentine government, the corruption of the Argentine government. We have people like this, Tolosa Paz, telling you that, well, it's just a handful of wise guys that took advantage of. No. 160,000 is not a handful. 160,000 is a system of corruption by which you steal from the working people so as to give to the corrupt that keep you, Tolosa Paz, in government, okay? And this is just an example of what happens when a country falls to the level that we saw in Argentina. This is almost 22 years after the social economic collapse that I described in Surviving the Economic Collapse. This is after 20 years of continuous degradation of the culture, the economy, the standards of living, the level of the political system in which there's no shame anymore. They just do these things time and again, and no one seems to care. They are still currently the administration in power right now in Argentina. This is the government right now continues with these policies year after year. But you know why that is? Do you understand why this is? Because these are the same people that vote for them. If you take into account the people that are looting the country, the people that are allowed to steal at gunpoint on the streets and go back to the streets immediately, don't even put a foot in a prison. No, straight back to stealing. And you combine that with a corrupt system that allows all of these people, like these 160,000, and the people like Tolosa Paz that take their own cut as well, and the rest of the current administration in Argentina, the Kirchner government, the leftist populist movement that has been diseased in the country for over 80 years now. They just sustain themselves because you cannot beat this system. It's a system by which you pay so as to stay in power, and the ones that are the most corrupt, the ones that take advantage of the working people, get to vote and get to have a say on it. So it's a system that never fails. That's why you have the Democratic Party in the United States. That's why the left is so successful all over the world. They just buy their own votes. They buy themselves into power with your money. And because you're a decent guy and you're working and you're making your best effort, you're always losing against the lazy, greedy, corrupt bastards that are out there fleecing you. Folks, prepare, because this is just a sign of the times we're living in. This isn't getting any better anytime soon, and unfortunately, there's not a whole lot of good news to share around. So prepare, because it's crucial that you do so. I strongly suggest Surviving the Economic Collapse, so as to learn about all of that you're seeing here, and Street Survival Skills. My books available in Amazon, following the links there below. See you next time. Take care.